Welcome to our video, How Cravings Start and the Foods That Trigger Them. In this exploration, we'll delve into the fascinating world of cravings, breaking down the critical differences between true hunger and the yearning for specific foods. We'll uncover the science behind these intense desires, the emotional and environmental factors at play, and how certain foods, especially sugar and processed treats, can ensnare our minds and bodies. Join us as we navigate the complex landscape of cravings and discover strategies for managing them effectively. 1. Understanding the difference between hunger and cravings. Cravings and hunger might feel similar, but they are quite different beasts. Hunger is your body's way of signaling that it needs fuel, often arriving gradually and satisfied by a variety of foods. Cravings, on the other hand, are intense and specific desires that can hit suddenly, sometimes even right after a meal. You might crave pizza, ice cream, or something salty, and it won't go away until you get that exact thing. These urges are often triggered by emotional or environmental cues rather than a true need for nourishment. Recognizing this difference is the first step toward regaining control over impulsive eating habits. 2. The brain's role. The science behind cravings. When you eat foods high in sugar or fat, your brain releases a wave of dopamine, the same chemical that fires up when we feel pleasure or excitement. This burst of feel-good chemicals teaches your brain to seek out these foods again, setting up a reward cycle that's hard to break. Hormones like ghrelin, the hunger hormone, and leptin, the fullness hormone, also play a role, sometimes getting thrown out of balance by stress or lack of sleep. Even small fluctuations in these hormones can set off powerful cravings, especially for highly palatable foods. 3. The emotional triggers that set off cravings. Emotions are powerful drivers of cravings. Feeling stressed, sad, anxious, or even bored can send you searching the cupboards for comfort food. This is called emotional eating, and it's one of the most common reasons people give in to cravings. Often, foods that are high in sugar or fat provide a temporary sense of relief or pleasure, but the effect doesn't last. Over time, emotional eating can become a habit, making cravings even more difficult to resist. Recognizing your emotional triggers can help you find healthier ways to cope. 4. How your environment fuels your craving. Sometimes, simply walking past a bakery or watching a food commercial can spark a sudden urge for a treat. Our senses, sight, smell, and even sound, can trigger cravings without warning. Social situations can also play a big part. Being at a party surrounded by snacks or celebrating with friends at a restaurant often leads to more cravings than eating alone at home. Even the time of day can influence what you crave, with evenings being a particularly vulnerable time for many people. 5. Sugar. The king of craving triggers. Sugary foods like candy, cookies, and pastries are among the most common culprits when it comes to cravings. The sweet taste causes a rapid spike in blood sugar, followed by a crash that leaves you wanting more. It's a roller coaster ride for your body and brain, making sugar one of the hardest cravings to resist. Many people find themselves reaching for another sweet treat before they even realize it, trapped in a cycle that's tough to break. 6. Salty snacks and their sneaky allure. Chips, pretzels, and salted nuts may seem harmless, but their high salt content can make them incredibly addictive. Salt stimulates the taste buds and can trigger the release of dopamine, just like sugar does. The crunchy texture and satisfying flavor make salty snacks easy to overeat, especially during stressful times or while watching TV. Once you start, it can be difficult to stop, which is exactly what food manufacturers intend. 7. The fast food trap. Fast food is designed to be irresistible, combining sugar, salt, and fat in the perfect proportions to trigger cravings. Burgers, fries, and milkshakes not only taste good but also deliver a powerful reward signal to your brain. This makes you want to come back for more, even if you're not really hungry. The convenience and availability of fast food only make matters worse, turning cravings into a regular part of daily life for many people. 8. Processed foods and additives. Hidden triggers. Many processed foods contain additives, preservatives, and flavor enhancers that are specifically engineered to make them more appealing. These chemicals can trick your taste buds and brain into craving more, often without you realizing it. Foods like packaged snacks, frozen dinners, and even some breakfast cereals are loaded with these hidden triggers, making mindful eating even more challenging. 9. Chocolate. The irresistible temptation. Chocolate is a craving classic. The combination of sugar, fat, and compounds that boost endorphins makes it almost impossible to resist for many people. Some even describe their longing for chocolate as a need rather than a want. The creamy texture and sweet taste provide a quick mood boost, which explains why chocolate is often the go-to comfort food during stressful or emotional times. 10. Ice cream. The cold comfort ice cream is more than just a dessert, it's a comfort food for the soul. Its blend of sugar and fat makes it especially satisfying, and the cold, creamy texture adds another layer of appeal. People often crave ice cream during moments of emotional distress because it delivers quick pleasure and temporary relief from negative feelings. The problem is, the comfort is short-lived and can lead to a cycle of repeated cravings. 11. Alcohol and its impact on food cravings. Alcohol does more than just lower your inhibitions. It can also increase your cravings for unhealthy foods. After a drink or two, you might find yourself reaching for salty snacks or greasy foods that you'd usually avoid. Alcohol affects the brain's reward system, making it easier to give in to cravings and harder to stop once you start. This is why late-night eating often follows a night out drinking. 12. Caffeinated drinks and hidden sugar triggers. Soda, energy drinks, and some flavored coffees are packed with both caffeine and sugar, making them a double whammy when it comes to cravings. The initial energy boost can quickly give way to a crash, leaving you reaching for another sweet or salty snack. Over time, this can become a pattern that's hard to break, especially during busy or stressful days. 13. Hydration. A simple solution to tame craving. Sometimes, what feels like a craving is actually just thirst. Staying hydrated by drinking water or herbal tea can help curb cravings and make it easier to distinguish true hunger from emotional urges. Before reaching for a snack, try drinking a glass of water and waiting a few minutes to see if the craving passes. You might be surprised how often it does. 14. Mindful eating. Slowing down and paying attention. Practicing mindful eating means paying close attention to what you're eating and how it makes you feel. By slowing down, savoring each bite, and noticing your emotions, you can catch cravings before they spiral out of control. Mindfulness can help you make better food choices, eat less impulsively, and develop a healthier relationship with food. It's a simple strategy that can make a big difference over time. 15. The power of a balanced diet. Eating a balanced diet filled with whole foods, fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, whole grains, and healthy fats can help stabilize your blood sugar and keep cravings at bay. When your body gets the nutrients it needs, you're less likely to experience intense urges for unhealthy foods. Small changes, like adding more fiber or protein to your meals, can make a noticeable difference in how often you crave snacks and sweets. 16. When to seek professional help. For some people, cravings can become overwhelming, leading to patterns of binge eating or unhealthy habits that are hard to break. If cravings begin to interfere with your daily life or emotional well-being, it may be time to seek support from a registered dietitian or therapist. These professionals can offer personalized strategies and guidance for managing cravings and building a healthier relationship with food.